Hey guys, Woody here, welcome back. This is episode 12 of Saving Luton Town, and it's March, and here is our youth intake for this year. It is one of the worst intakes I think I've ever seen, so we're probably going to get this episode as well. It's not much really to look forward to, is there? But I'll tell you what is there to look forward to: you subscribing to this channel and liking this video. Trying to get 500, you can make that happen. Fantastic, that happened before FM23. Not happened, but please don't let that sway you. Anyway, also I'll tell you what else is also quite good is our form has been very, very good. Since we got pumped 4-1 by today's FA Cup quarterfinal opponents Southampton, we've only lost one game. We beat Sunderland in the FA Cup rematch quite comfortably, 3-0 in the end. A brilliant, an absolutely fantastic 1-0 win over Arsenal. They peppered us. Lewis Jr. was fantastic in goal, as was basically my defenders here. Batashile, Max Aarons was great. Scott Olsen has been in fantastic form as well, so good win there. We then beat Burnley 4-1 in the FA Cup 5th round. Once again, excellent work for everyone. Matthias Tell has been a revelation this year, his loan signing. 7 games in the league, 4 goals, 1 assist, and in the cup he's 3 goals and 2 assists in 3 appearances. So he is, as we all know, a fantastic player, but he is really going great guns for us. That was followed by a 2-1 win over Wolverhampton Wanderers. Once a relatively even game, but we came through those 2 players there, Skov Olsen and Matthias Tell, getting on the score sheet for us. A good 3-1 win over cellar dwellers Brighton. I guess once again quite even in the XG. We just have slightly better shots on target, and we got the 3 goals. There's that man, Skov Olsen, and Matthias Tell as well. Adebayo got man of the match for his assist and 2 clean-cut chances, but he has been in quite poor form. He has not scored since Man City at the end of January, so bit of a worry there around his form. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. We then lost 3-2 to Newcastle. It was quite annoying that we conceded 3. Lewis Jr. there, he's a little bit hot and cold sometimes. He is keeping Rajakovic, though, out of the team. So, questions there. Decisions, something like that. We then played Spurs, and this was an outstanding 2-1 win. We absolutely dominated them XG-wise. And they had a pretty good XG too, but we were up to the task. Rajakovic got a start here. As you can see, have a look with Gian Ngalo, Gagliardini, Luca Romero as man of the match with a goal as well. We really rotated heavily here. Matthias Arrozo on the score sheet as well was good to see, because obviously we've got this important FA Cup game today against Southampton. Then obviously we've got an international break, because that's how I like to come back and do videos with an international break, where we'll play 6th place Manchester United. And if you have a look at our run-in, we've got Fulham in 16th, Palace in 18th, Villa in 14th, West Ham in 12th, Leeds in 17th, Brentford in 8th, and Everton in 15th. Now, out of those 8 games, I think we can get 6 wins. Now, if we have a look at the Premier League, 6 wins would get us 65 points, which if we go and have a look at last season, 65 is probably good enough to sneak into a Europa Conference League spot, which would be pretty damn amazing. Also, we've only drawn 2 games all year, which is just nuts. Absolutely nuts. But yeah, it's nerve-wracking times. It's episode 12. We're going to do 2 more episodes after this, and I'm thinking what will happen is if we get through against Southampton today, it'll be an FA Cup semi-final, followed by an FA Cup final. Series done, FM24, hello. If we lose today, it could just be a straight run and do the last sort of game against Everton this season and wrap everything up, and that's done and dusted. But let's go and play Southampton today and try and get past them. And yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good draw, because if we keep, if Rotherham caused an upset here, and I don't mind either one of these got through, and then we drew one of them in the semi-final, we would probably pick up like a Newcastle or Arsenal in the final, which we've beaten Arsenal, not so much luck against Newcastle, but let's get past a pretty good Southampton team who are 3rd in the Premier League after obviously being relegated, coming back up. Anyway, team for the day is Lewis Jr. in goal. We've got Aarons at right back, Portillo at left back, Badashili and Gremil in. Jimenez Anderson drops down to the bench. Campbell here with Heze, Tell on the left, Romero on the right, Chong and Adebayo up front. Skov Olsen did pick up an injury, and he has actually been out for a few weeks now, two weeks. He's probably not going to be back for the he'll be back for the Manchester United game, but he has been in pretty good form if I can get there. Obviously you can see this, look at this, 4 goals in 5 games and an assist as well for the Dane. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into the game. Oh, come on. I'm pumped for this. Absolutely pumped. I'm I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. We can do this. It would be absolutely fantastic to finish this really short series off with an FA Cup win. An FA Cup win would be great. Absolutely fantastic that would be. Badashile on the ball now as the rain comes down in Luton. Tell. Bit of pressure from Livramento, but Heze gets it back. It is Campbell now, finding Max Aarons bombing into the box. Chong! Davey Chong scores his 6th goal of the season. Max Aarons, get in. We are off to an absolute flyer. 4.5 minutes on the clock. Let's have a look at this again. It's a fantastic goal. Aarons here, bombs forward. It gets a little bit of a deflection here off Larios there, and Chong is the man to jump up and smash that in the back of the net with his head. We'll have an eye on the other games as Leicester City go 1-0 up over Brighton and Hove. It is a free kick near Southampton, whipped into the box but headed away there by Badashili. Adebayo was absolutely swamped there by Southampton players as they go all the way back to Alex McCarthy now in goal. Belkocha now driving forward at Sanderberg. Ameliden. Yep. Come on, close him down. Oh, it's a great save, Lewis Jr. Great save. We can see the corner, but we'll take that. It is better than a goal. That's a fact. Just in case you're unsure about, football in general, a corner is better to concede than a goal. So, Man City 1-0 up against Rotherham. Kind of saw that one happening. If they do win and they get the Newcastle or Arsenal, that'd be good. That's kind of what we want. We want those big teams knocking each other out. It is half time. We have been the better team, and the scoreline depicts that. Got the tired Southampton players here. They mustn't have rested these guys after the game, so hopefully we can take control of that in the second half with these players who have a little bit more in the tank, and we can put a few more past Southampton here and put this game to bed. But it is a Southampton corner. It is headed away there by Gremil. Chong now. So he has been fantastic over these 2 seasons, Chong. 16 goal contributions in the first season, and he's probably pretty close to that already. Portillo now finds Heze to Tell. Portillo, Heze again, great one too. Adebayo would be great for him to score. He's hit the post. Oh, an inform Adebayo probably scores that. Luca just couldn't control it there. It bounced off the back of his foot. Matthias Tell, we actually have an option to buy him for 30 million. So I can tell you right now, if we can secure European football, I will definitely be putting a bid for 30 million in for him, because wowzers, he is a fantastic player. Chong on the ball now. Max Aarons down the right here. Bombing down again. Can he get another good cross in? Adebayo has hit the post again. Oh, come on, mate. Come on. Tell and Luke are both having really poor games. Adebayo, come on. You're in. He's fluffed it again. He's fluffed it. You can really tell he is a striker who is not on... he's just not on form at the moment. Not in form and not on form. He's not on anything. And he could be making way very soon. Portillo now gets the cross in. It is Tell. Matthias Tell again. He cannot be stopped. 4 goals in 4 games in the cup competitions. Portillo gets it, and that is probably just enough what we need All right, we're going to make some changes now. Romero is obviously struggling. We are going to bring on Adele for Romero and Adebayo. He just cannot score to save his life at this point. Oh my God, we're going to take Heze off for Diaz as well. So 3 substitutes there. It is Adele, Camilo, and Diaz coming on. Adebayo. Oh, we've got Campbell nicks the ball there. Adebayo, he could have had 3 goals today. Tell sprays a ball across field to Luca. The subs haven't happened yet. Chong almost gets a second, but we get a corner. Not as good as a goal, remember? Corner not as good as a goal. Diaz with the corner whips it in. Gremel! It's cleared off the line. Oh my God, City United, Newcastle United and Leicester City are still all winning their games by a goal. Lewis Jr. watches that go over. We'll keep an eye on Matthias Tell. Probably take him off after this highlight, I reckon. He's looking a little bit tired. He's done all he needed to do today, and hopefully he's about to do some more here. Adele cutting. Who was that to? You guys just saw that, didn't you? That was a pass to nobody. Anyway, we've got the ball back, and it is that man, Matthias Tell, now with the ball. You can see he's tired. Sanderberg takes the ball off him, and I think that is probably going to be his last bit for the day. We'll bring Crispy on for him. And that's the end of the highlight. Leicester City and Man City go 2-0 up in their games as well, as does Newcastle United. It looks to be all the home teams that are getting through in this FA Cup round. Sanson now with a free kick. Southampton, a clean sheet would be absolutely fantastic. I'll tell you that right now. Crispy on the ball. He's got fresh legs. He's got Camilo. He doesn't need him. He goes back to Campbell, who finds Chong. Back to Campbell on a yellow. Max Aarons as well. His ball's a little bit sloppy to the Egyptian international Adele, and it's over the top. Abadi Shile, who's been a really, really good signing. I think he is definitely one of the reasons that we find ourselves up these heady heights in the table. He has been fantastic at the back of the defence there, just shoring that up. Don't think I'll activate his... Sorry, sneezing fit as DS has a pop. I was going to say, I don't think I'll be activating Buddy Shile's optional clause, as it's 114 million. I'm just going to ask to have him on loan again as Diaz whips in the corner, is headed away. And that's the game. We've done it. Look at that XG. Absolutely smashed them. Absolutely smashed Southampton. Adebayo probably should have scored, honestly. There you go. Look at his XG for the game. 1.3. It was the highest XG. And he couldn't get a goal. That shows you he is definitely out of form. There it is. We are through to the semi-final. We get 450k even. Max Aarons gets man of the match. Now, I have a feeling that the FA Cup semi-final draw is, I think it's here or here. But we will come back for that draw. We will come back for a really, really piss-poor youth intake. And then we'll finally get to the Manchester United game. See you in another little bit, I guess. And the first thing through is our below average youth intake. We have some decent talents who, I mean, we're not even going to look at these guys because they're not going to be that good. Are good talents. We've got a couple of 3-star players here. This guy looks cool. Cassio Mane is a right winger / striker. Teamwork of 3, strength of 4. I don't know. Don't knew about him. And the other 3-star person is Lewis Hardy, 16-year-old, physically pretty amazing for a 16-year-old. Very rapid. He's good determination, flair, good work rate. He could be decent, maybe, Lewis Hardy. Let's have a look at the top talents. Let's have a look at 3.5 stars. Kadir, the Swedish left back. Good crossing, good technique. A couple of 9s here. Determined, which is good. That's not too bad, maybe. Not too bad, but, guys sometimes be a little bit hit and miss. We've got a right-handed or central midfielder here, Rogan Denton, the Englishman, 15 years old. Very, very fit. Needs to work on his physicals. Hopefully they'll come with him being getting a bit older. Determination 12. Good first touch, good free kick taking, good technique, teamwork, work rate. Okay, Denton could be a decent player. And the best one we've got here is a right winger, striker, left winger, Nicky Hartman. Nicky Hartman as a right winger, he's quick. He's pretty pacey for a 16-year-old, and technique, work rate, low determination though, poor decisions. Yeah, see, once again, not really too much to write home with these guys here. It's pretty poor, and they're bigging up Nicky Hartman, but like, hey guys, do you not remember last year where we got these two in? And Tom Prime is still rated as a 5-star potential player and looks a hell of a lot better than a lot of these kids coming through. So anyway, that was a youth intake. Hopefully next will be the FA Cup semi-final draw. Right, so no sooner have I clicked continue than it is the draw for the FA Cup semi-final on my birthday. Maybe a little bit of birthday luck here. Let's have a look at the draw as we head into it now. Let's start the draw. We've got Ricky Hill. Oh, former Luton player Ricky Hill. Was he a player? I'm pretty sure he was a player. He did. He played a lot of years in Luton Town. Obviously, Luton is one of the first teams to, be the when the Premier League came about. But unfortunately, they didn't play in it. But yeah, let's have a look. Let's see. Ricky, be generous to us. We want Leicester. Manchester City. Well, there you go. Thanks, Ricky. Thanks, an absolute bunch. We get Manchester City. Could we have got... I mean, it couldn't have been a worse draw. It could not have been a worse draw. I would have taken Newcastle over Man City. I don't think we've ever beaten them, have we? I feel sick. Smashed us 4-2. Where's the other game? Be easier if I just went into theirs and had a look. Let's just assume that they beat us. Oh, I can't see it. You probably all sitting there watching this screaming out. There it is. 3-1. Yeah, brilliant. Excellent. So there it is. Manchester City. On the same day as Crystal Palace. I'm sure there'll be a fixture reshuffle for that. All right, anyway, let's go and play the other team from Manchester. Right, we're back to play the red team from Manchester in this one as we prepare for the blue team in Manchester. It is pretty much exactly the same team that played Southampton. Skov Olsen coming on the right-hand side here. Luca Romero dropping to the bench. Arezzo comes in for Camillo. Camillo, other than that, pretty standard. We did actually play a friendly in that international break. I just thought, let's try and give Adebayo some goal-scoring chances, and he scored 4. So hopefully that bodes well for today. If he could even maybe do half that against Manchester United, that would be... But the first highlight is a throw into Manchester United. There's only 1 minute and 14 seconds on the clock. Portillo has got the ball. I forgot to mention as well, old Derek Cohn. He's out for 5 weeks. Copped another injury in the friendly. So there was the waste. Adebayo has scored, but he's offside. It's offside. Skov Olsen was offside there, so luckily that wasn't Adebayo. But that bodes well, as obviously I tried to change it to the league table, but we get a highlight standard. Centre practice there. Bruno Fernandes now. As Manchester United. Oh, Adebayo, he's got the confidence, but that's a poor first touch, and sorry about that. Got a little bit of a tickle in my throat as the play goes thundering ahead there. Corner now. Skov Olsen whips it in. No one can get onto it properly, but Skov Olsen here. Oh, Scovy, that's his new nickname. That's the first time I've said that. Obviously, I don't commentate game out loud when I'm not recording. That would be weird. Anthony now on the ball. But I was going to say Skov Olsen has scored a few goals like that this season, just cutting in and blasting it into the far corner there of the net. Bruno Fernandes now. Portillo, Hoofs it ahead. Adebayo and Chong. Free kick. Badishile. Henderson keeps it out. Oh, I feel that was in. It was in. It was over the line. They never get called, ever, as goal line technology ones. See if we can do another one of them. Scott Olsen with the corner in. Badishile getting his head to it. Henderson, it is cleared again. Scott Olsen, Scott Olsen, it's in. Scott Olsen scores. It's taken a wicked deflection, but it is Luton Town 1, Manchester United a big fat 0. Let's have a look at this. It's the header there. Henderson knocks out Bruno Fernandes. Gets it away. Scott Olsen to Tell. Comes back to Tell. He has a shot. It's taken a wicked deflection off. Number 18, Casemiro. He is going to go down as a Skov Olsen goal. That is fantastic. That keeps us well in the hunt for a European spot. And realistically, 2 points off of Manchester United, who are in Newcastle United, who are in for 3 points. Badishile! Yeah, so, sweet. Gremel. I can never say his name right. Shocking with names. Badishile, Adebayo, Chong. Adebayo dropping deep. Max Aarons tries to find Tel Heze. Just checking. Is it good? Is it good? I think it's good. Let's go ahead and award the goal. Get in. Get in. Although, you just get that feeling. Is this that good performance against a top team? Would I prefer it to be against Man City in the FA Cup? Probably. But not out of it yet. If Newcastle, if Manchester United score here, I'm going to be pretty ticked off, but they don't. Lewis Jr. smothers the ball. He goes long, really long. Henderson is miles out here, but I keep saying it, Newcastle, Manchester United control the ball. It must be because they're in white, and I don't know. That's super duper annoying time to concede. Halftime comes, pretty even. We just have a better goal. It's really annoying that they scored. I'm really annoyed. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better, and we have to. I had targeted these last 8 games 6 wins. This probably wasn't one of the games that we were going to win. Pretty much this and Brentford I thought were going to be, I guess, the 2 losses. Since we don't draw games, a win here would be super duper beneficial. But Manchester United, they are banging at the door here. A goal here would really put the cat amongst the pigeons now for Luton Town. Mason Mount, Martinez, Casemiro, Skov Olsen, and that's going to be... Casemiro pleading his innocence there, and he gets away with it. Not even a yellow card for the Brazilian hard man. Now, Mason Mount, Rashford. It is all Manchester United at this point. I have a feeling I just recently called them Newcastle again, and I don't know why I keep doing that. But anyway, Adebayo as well. He's just... He cannot buy a competitive goal at this point. We are going to bring Arezzo on. He's been in pretty decent form. Scott Olsen is really unfit, but we're not going to take him off. No, sirree, Bob. It is going to be Romero coming on for Chong. And other than that, Grandma's not playing well. Neither is Max Aarons. I am loath to take off a centre-back, but I think with the game poised like it is probably a good idea to get someone fresh at the back there. We'll keep an eye on Scobby. And also Max Aarons isn't performing too well either. Badishile on the ball now. Finds Anderson. Probing forward. One of the few OGs from Luton Town left. Portillo. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Matthias Tell has been fouled. We know it's a penalty. We know it is a penalty. Who's going to take it? Because it's usually Diaz, but he's not on the field. Number 20, that is Arezzo. Arezzo's pretty good at penalties. That's good. He's pretty good at penalties. Surely he's not going to miss a penalty. Make me want to swear. And he's gone down to a 6.1 with that penalty miss. Right, Scobby, you're off. You're tired. Alan Campbell is also tiring as well. Bring Diaz on for him. Probably a little bit too late. Would have been good for Diaz to take the penalty there. He hasn't missed. Oh, I can't believe we've got to hold out now. We've got to hold out. Portillo now with a throw in. Or just score another goal. That would also work. Wasting time. I'm always nervous in situations like this to go super defensive, lots of time wasting, because I always feel it comes back to bite you on the bum. Lewis Jr. now finds Max Aarons, who's had a pretty poor game. He finds Luca Romero here, charging forward, cuts back to Aarons, gets across, no plays 1-2 with Luca. Portillo on the outside of the box, shoots. Henderson now, Rafael Varane, Ericsson, Hazem Mawaza, Harry Maguire still there for Man U. No. Aaron's got back and covered that, but it's Sheila Anderson now. They're pressing a lot, Manchester United, and maybe we can catch them on the counter here. Campos, though, Wan-Bissaka, Heze gets the ball back, and it's a bit of a wayward pass there. Dean Henderson gets it. He goes long. It is Sancho there, but Max Aarons and Diaz on the ball now. Finds Adele. He goes through Heze, charging through from the centre midfield. Santiago Heze has a pop and misses. We're going really well, but another highlight is going to be the death of me, absolute death of me here. Max Aarons with the throw in, eating up the clock. We should have went time wasting on. We should have just closed down the game, but I can't do that. Heze, Adele, Arezzo, Matthias Arezzo makes sure of it. The referee it's offside? We don't know. Award the goal again. He missed the penalty. Get in. Matthias Arezzo, that's it. Adele gets the assist. Great play from Luton Town. That's why you don't go defensive, and that's why you don't go time wasting. Look at that. A fantastic 3-1 win over Manchester United. Get in. Take that. Well done, boys. Well done. Which obviously means we're going to lose against Manchester City in the FA Cup semi-final. So, yay. Anyway, that still keeps us in 7th. 5 points off Newcastle in Champions League spot, but this is where we're wanting to aim in that 5th or 6th spot. Wonder who won the League Cup. That's probably something I should check out for Carabao Cup. Chelsea. Okay, they're second. I could have just looked at the table. It would have said, great win, great win. That's our first win against Manchester United in this series. We have not beaten them. There you go, any run of consecutive defeats against Manchester United. Well, like I said, we are coming back for that Manchester City game. It will be Manchester City and Aston Villa, and then hopefully it comes up with an FA Cup final to finish the series off. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed that episode. If you're not yet subscribed, if you could, smash that like button. See you next time. Bye.